Hello, Carol. Thanks for calling about young Thomas Ashton. I reviewed your notes regarding his recent referrals. You mentioned he's been complaining of intermittent earaches, particularly his left ear, and some associated muffled hearing. You also noted a couple of instances of him pulling at his ear during class, which initially suggested a possible foreign body or perhaps early signs of otitis media, given his age. However, you also mentioned a recent history of nasal congestion and a mild sore throat that resolved spontaneously. He hasn't had any fever or discharge, which makes a straightforward infection less likely. He did mention some sensitivity to loud noises recently, which is a bit unusual given the other symptoms.
Yes, Dr. Mihira. That's a good summary. The inconsistent nature of his complaints is what made it a bit puzzling. The earaches aren't constant, and the hearing seems to fluctuate. The pulling at his ear has also become less frequent in the last couple of days. He mentioned the noise sensitivity only yesterday, saying the school bell sometimes feels too loud. His parents haven't reported any significant issues at home, just the occasional complaint about his ear feeling blocked.
Right, the fluctuating symptoms and the new report of noise sensitivity, alongside the recent nasal congestion, make me lean away from a simple infection or foreign body. It could be related to eustachian tube dysfunction, perhaps triggered by the recent mild upper respiratory tract infection. The sensation of a blocked ear and the noise sensitivity can both be indicative of pressure changes in the middle ear. Let's advise observation for now, focusing on managing any nasal congestion if it recurs. If the symptoms persist or worsen, especially the hearing loss or noise sensitivity, we can schedule him for a tympanometry to assess middle ear function.
Mihira, I want you to know that what you're facing is something many people live with, and understanding it is the first step toward taking back your strength. A coronary artery blockage means that over time, a waxy substance called plaque has built up inside the small arteries that supply blood to your heart muscle. This buildup gradually narrows those arteries, much like sediment narrowing a riverbed, which then reduces the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your heart. When your heart doesn't receive all the blood it needs, especially during activity or stress, you might feel discomfort like chest pressure or shortness of breath. But here is what I truly want you to hold on to: this condition is treatable, and there is a great deal that can be done to prevent further damage and protect you from a heart attack. With the right plan, which may include medications to lower cholesterol and reduce the workload on your heart, lifestyle adjustments that you can take one step at a time, and in some cases procedures to restore blood flow, your arteries can be stabilized and your symptoms managed. Many people go on to live full, active lives by working closely with their doctors. You are not alone in this, and taking action now means you are moving toward healing, not away from it.